noon exactly, and I thought it'd be cool to show you some of my favorite places to eat around Cincinnati, Ohio. If you're ever in the area, they're not maybe the best places to eat, but they're some of my favorites, and it's also a fun time to take the motorcycle around and see what there is to be seen. Maybe I'll have a bite to eat later. Okay, so the first place we're going to hit is Zips Cafe, and in my opinion it's got the best burgers in all of Cincinnati, and I've had a lot. Also fantastic chili and just a really cool atmosphere. It's just a little place, a little rinky-dinky place where if you catch them on a busy night, you might wait outside for a little while in the cold if it's winter. And then it's one of those places you have to wait for a table to leave before you can sit down, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, if it's busy and you're sitting there with your food and you've got people staring at you waiting for you to get done so they could take your table, but it's just part of the culture. They're not really looking at you. They just want you to leave so they can sit down. Great beer selection, great burgers and chili. It's what I get every single time, and I have never been dissatisfied. In fact, all these places I'm going to take you today, I have never had a bad experience at all, ever there. When I come to Zips Cafe, I like to park on the road. Obviously, you've got no other really choice, so you've got to find parking either on the side of the road or a little common parking area here at the square. But that's all part of the fun. And on a motorcycle, it's no problem at all. So right here on the right, I'll try to park. Or every now and again you get lucky and can park right in front of it. But there's Zips Cafe there on the left. Wonderful. I can smell it already. Okay, the next place we're going is my favorite barbecue place in all of Cincinnati. And if you know anything about Cincinnati, you know it is known for its pork and its barbecue, or at least it used to be. And so this place is the best around. It's a dive. It's a local joint. You know, it's a kind of place you take the whole family to. They have a very small indoor seating section and a large outdoor type seating area with picnic tables and tents in the winter. It's just a real cool place to go and chill. Sometimes they have live music sitting outside, and it's just real fun. If you go there, expect to wait a little bit for your food, because usually whenever we go, even when they're not too busy, it's like a 30-minute wait. Believe it or not, it's not the pulled pork or even the ribs that I like. They have a fantastic smoked turkey sandwich, which is delicious. And the best baked beans I've ever had in my life. I don't know what they do to it, but it is good. Next stop, Eli's Barbecue. You know you're there when you see the pig sign like that. There's Eli's. Let's see if I can park right in the front. Oh, that's so good. If you're in Cincinnati, and you like barbecue, you've got to try Eli's. Delish. Awesome. And there's the pavilion seating. You can sit outside. Awesome. Okay, so the next place we're going to stop, or at least drive by, is infamous here in Cincinnati. This is the Montgomery Inn in Montgomery on Montgomery Road. This is the original Montgomery Inn. There's two locations. The other one's downtown, right on the Ohio River, which is also very cool. But this is the original. And Montgomery Inn, obviously known for their ribs, which are like candy. But what I really like here is the pork chops. So whenever I come to Montgomery Inn, I get the half ribs, half pork chops platter, and it is delicious. You may not eat for a week, but it is so good. So here is the actual building right here on my right. Here it is. I'll pull right in front. That's it. There it is, the Montgomery Inn. Here's the main entrance. Around back here is parking, valet parking, but if you could park on the road, that's the cheapest way to go. But it's absolutely huge in there, and there's lots of seating. But again, if you're coming in a busy time, you might expect a little bit of a wait. Gotta check this place out. Awesome. All right, the next place we're gonna hit is, this is called the Silver Spring House. My favorite place in Cincinnati to get wings. But when you sit inside this restaurant, they've got windows that fold out. So it's almost like you're sitting outside, kind of on the dock or something. And you get a really cool vibe. So if you come here on a nice day or night, and they'll have those windows open. Silver Spring House. So here's the outdoor patio, and then right there where all the fans are is where you can sit outside. Really cool place. Okay, so the next place we're heading is my favorite Chinese place. Now, what makes this Chinese place a little different than other Chinese places is, I'm talking, it's authentic. They've got, it's kind of like family style Chinese. So you can order big plates of food, and they have big tables, and you could just sit and share your food. This place is called the Sichuan Bistro. But it's just a little place in a strip plaza here at the Sichuan Bistro. I get the Sichuan chicken. And it's just got a little bit of spice to it. Great stuff. So those are my favorite restaurants at the moment. And Cincinnati should be proud to have them around. I've never had bad experiences at any of them, besides maybe spending too much money or being overly full. But those are my recommendations if you're new to Cincinnati, or if you're just visiting. Those of you that live in Cincinnati, you probably already know about them, or at least some of them. If not, do check them out. If you like this video, hit the like, the thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.